know, you're hanging around in the shop and you're hungry, so what are you going to do? Well, you make a bowl of chili. Well, our materials for this project will include a pound of hamburger, lean if you want to spend the extra money. Oh, about a little quarter cup of onion. Oh, maybe a quarter cup of green pepper. A little bit of celery. I like a little celery in there. About a quarter cup of chili powder. About a tablespoon of cumin, and I think it's the cumin which gives the chili the flavor. It's not necessarily the chili powder. 16-ounce can or 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I like tomatoes. A can of chili beans. These are Joan of Arc, spicy. Can of tomato sauce. And what I like to put in my chili, which I think is probably one of the world's most underrated spices, crushed red pepper. A little bit makes a pretty good flavor. Put a whole lot, makes it spicy. Crushed red pepper is the way to go in my book. Oh, by the way, I buy everything at Foodland. Over there on Plum Street. You can't beat Jim up. Got a heck of a salad bar over there too. Well, there's like 3 ingredients to cooking. You need the meat, you need a pan, and you got to have something to cook it on. Well, most guys in a shop, they don't have a stove. I don't have a stove in my shop, but I got this thing here. I bought it during the derecho. It's a propane burner and works pretty good. Now I have to tell you that you don't use this thing inside, and I'm only using it in the shop because I got ventilation from everywhere. I mean, I can get fresh air into here. Obviously, it's just like working on a stove. Put your pot in there, start cooking. So go ahead and light our stove. Using olive oil, though I don't think it matters. Throw my onions in there, my green peppers, a little bit of celery. Yeah, I put the whole thing in there. No use wasting anything. Put my hamburger. And I brown that. I made that spoon. Okay, while that's cooking, let's open up these cans. Yeah, we'll let that cook for about 15-20 minutes while it's browning. Well, I tell you what, that can opener isn't worth a crap. I got to do it the old-fashioned way. Good thing I got my Swiss Army knife here. You know, that's a lesson for you. Be prepared. Be prepared. I'll tell you what, she's browning pretty good. Stir it every once in a while. You don't want it to burn. It's lightly brown now, and this is the point where I like to add the ingredients. Throw your cumin in there, your chili powder, salt and pepper, and salt and pepper to taste. I don't know, you know. It depends on what you like. I can't tell you what you like. Alright, let that cook. A little more. Let that brown a little more there. Boy, I tell you what, that's smelling good already. I'm not sure if I can wait till it's done. You know, when I talk about white chili and stuff like that there, I ain't too crazy about that stuff because I don't know. Chili. This is the way chili's supposed to have. Is supposed to be red. And I don't know where they come up with this white chili. And I don't like to put any crazy stuff in there, like candy bars or cocoa. Now maybe the Incas did that, and the Mexicans, but I don't do that. I don't do that. Now, a little bit of sugar. I guess you get that from the chocolate bar or the Hershey bar. I've heard people put in there, and you know, it's. I guess that's all right. I ain't gonna do that. I like to call this the chili for the people. Nothing hoity-toity with this chili. Okay, I think now we can add the beans, undrained. I just put everything in there. The tomatoes, diced tomatoes. These happen to have green chilies in them, by the way. And the tomato sauce. Boy, I like tomato sauce. I tell you what, if it wasn't for tomato sauce, I don't know what I'd do. Alright. Stir that around. This is about the point here I like to give it a little taste to make sure the spices are alright. Ah, man, I tell you what, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now we put in the crushed red pepper. Like I said, a little bit of crushed red pepper makes it gives that flavor. Too much, and it will make it spicy. So let's start off with that much right about there. That ain't too much. That's enough to impart the flavor. Okay, now we're going to let that simmer. Oh, let's check we'll turn that down a little bit. We're going to let that simmer for maybe 15-20 minutes, then we'll come back and check it. This takes about an hour and a half to make. Doesn't take very long. I like to put a lid on it. I've been to some of these chili things and have guys over there say I cook my chili for 8 to 10 hours or stuff like that there. I'm saying, hey, I got stuff to do. I ain't going to hang around for 8 to 10 hours to cook a pot of chili. Well, she's been cooking for about an hour. I'd say she's just about ready. Man, I tell you what, I wish I had smell-o-vision, because this smells good. Let's give it a test. Folks, I'm proud to eat this chili. I'd like to thank everybody for coming into the shop tonight. It's special that you spend a little bit of time with me, and I appreciate it. Hope you learned a little bit from today's episode. And I guess if there was a philosophical meaning behind it, it's the guy who can get around in a shop ought to know how to do everything, and I guess one of those things is cooking. You never know, you might be hungry and you got to make something to eat. So until the next time, I'll see you later.